spill some tea. So everybody loves pets, and lots of people love cats and dogs and turtles and hedgehogs and pretty much any kind of baby animals, you name it. So how come you're not making money out of it, guys? How come? Let me ask you this question. How come you're not making money out of all those little cute little baby animals? Did you guys know you could make money from simply creating content with pets, cats, and dogs, and blasting that content across socials and promoting all sorts of products relevant for those pets, cats, and dogs, and doing so while having fun, while enjoying your life, and monetizing it in a way that is really close to you, especially if you have a bunch of cats. For example, in my particular case, my brother has three hairless Sphinx cats, and they look real cute, real bougie, real luxury. Imagine if you knew how to monetize your cats, pets, and dogs, and imagine what would that mean for you? Having fun with your pets, cats, and dogs while making money. Isn't that amazing, guys? If you want to learn how to pull this off, then definitely feel free to ask any questions and I'll try to clarify it for you. So this way it's super easy for you to get started. What you're gonna need in order to pull this off, guys, is incredible threads stacking skills. That means combination of TikTok sniping, that means combination of psychology skills, confidence, and pitching, and all sorts of other skills in terms of content creation and copywriting, and doing so within your theme. So many moms over 40, I notice, they struggle in creating their own theme. In many cases, what I discover is that many moms over 40 sometimes start off with one theme, but jump into another theme and rarely find that common denominator. If that happens to be you, don't worry, I know how to solve that problem. I used to have the same problem of constantly jumping from one object to another and not really making any progress. And of course, guys, if you want to make progress, you need to be utilizing threads stacking skills for TikTok sniping, for psychology, for pitching, and for product development and business development in the process of selling those products across multiple socials, whether it's on Etsy, Pinterest, Facebook Marketplace, YouTube, TikTok, or any other platforms, including Reddit. So guys, if you learn this skill, it will help you make extra income while having a lot of fun in the process. That's the cool part about monetizing the heck out of those little pets, cats, and dogs. Guys, this is the most easiest thing to do because people love pets. People just absolutely love them. They add them to favorites. And all you have to do, guys, to make money is just create fire looking content, just the same way that you see me create that fire looking content on my shirts. If you haven't checked it out yet, guys, definitely check it out and definitely start answering some of those polls. The key is, guys, if you really want to make money with it, you have to be integrating that content of pets, cats, and dogs and any other animals together with dynamic polls. Those dynamic polls is the secret that many people are not telling you. A lot of bloggers out there, they literally just don't tell you. They gatekeep the secret, but I decided to spill the tea and tell you what the secret is and unlock it for you. So this is like, if you're having no views whatsoever on your socials, struggling, trying to figure out like what to sell, then guys, this is the easiest way for you to do this. And all you gotta do is do the following. Step number one, find some fire looking video of some, I don't know, really cute looking pet. Then go ahead and snipe that, TikTok snipe that, meaning you want to repurpose that content. There's certain techniques you got to use in order to snipe that content and make sure that it's AI proofed, meaning like you got to strip off all the metadata and include elements of your own theme in the mix. If you do that, you're gonna have gazillion chances, like greater chances of succeeding. What I'm seeing a lot of moms do, they just kind of clip content, but they don't change anything around and then wonder why they get like 1 view or 0 views. YouTube is not gonna push you. It's just literally gonna let your content die. If you do that, guys, you have to use special techniques to remove all the metadata, strip it off, use certain CapCut features to make sure that all of your theme is integrated within that video, for not just like, you don't want to make a video that's just only pets. You want to include a video that has fire looking effects, I don't know, like a flying girl, and then in the process include a beautiful pet, kind of like what you see me do in the short form videos. And also what you see me do is you see me interacting with my audience and asking my audience questions and waiting for responses in that short form content. And when they see those responses, I construct content in the direction of those responses and following the data, not just kind of randomly, guys, creating content. Literally, this is what you have to do. If you do this for, I'd say, maybe 5 to 10 videos, trust me, you guys you're gonna start getting subscribers. But you got to do this with videos that have like 4.5 million views, 4 to 10 million views, and then start adapting those videos for your theme. Notice how today I went ahead and I included a video of a hedgehog with a milk thing, like you know, somebody feeding a hedgehog with a from a milk thing. Like, where the heck did I get that idea from? Obviously, guys, this was a sniped content, and what I did is I stripped off all the metadata, used a bunch of AI tools to really use all of those techniques to completely remove the original traces of the original video, and edit an extra sound, viral sound on top of it, and then included an avatar in the mix. Guys, this is what I had to do, and guess what? It's picking up pace. Guys, if you do this like with few couple of videos, easily for you could get like 1,000 views per video, 500 views. This is huge, guys. Like, it took me about 1.5 years to figure this out, because algorithms constantly change, and I was constantly cracking the code, trying to figure out how I can get through to bougie boss moms over 40. My audience are luxury rich moms who like walking around with bougie bags all around the city. That's my audience, guys. For me, it was a really tough time for me breaking through to that audience until I figured out the pattern, until I figured out that there's no chance on earth that I'm going to be able to break through to them unless I actually break through to you guys first, which is obviously who do they care for? Who do the audience care for? Like, think about it. Let's say you're trying to target bougie boss moms over 40, and you want to make money somehow selling some products to bougie boss moms over 40. What is the best way for you to break through to those moms over 40, guys? It's not going to be through the direct content of saying, oh, hey, bougie boss mom over 40, learn from me. No, guys, it's going to be like you literally positioning yourself in front of what they love most. What do they love most? Just ask yourself questions. What do bougie boss moms over 40 love most? They love, first of all, their pets, their kids, their dogs, their loved ones, and themselves. So how can you morph that content in the direction of them? Well, you got to create that. You got to double down on pets, cats, and dogs. And once you create the fire-looking pets, cats, and dogs videos and integrate, like, notice another video that I created in a short-form content that shows you literally like a flying girl. How did I make a video? How did I do this? How did I combine a flying girl together with a dog? Did you guys see that? I'm hoping that you guys seen that. You're probably wondering, oh my God, I really want to learn this. Guys, this is how quickly people's brains is evolving. They can't just go ahead and like sit there and listen to one monotonic voice. You always have to be including that content. For you guys, you could learn from me, and you could of course skip all the noise. The key here, guys, here's the secret, guys. You're not gonna learn from just watching some of those flashy looking content that is so fast paced that you think is gonna make huge progress for you. You're never gonna learn anything like this. It's just gonna cook your brain, and slowly you're gonna become like a TikTok zombie, guys. TikTok zombie or a Threads zombie. If you guys don't want to become a TikTok zombie or a Threads zombie, then you need to instill some confidence into your side hustling service delivery lifecycle. The only way to do that is to monetize your pets, cats, kids, and dogs accordingly. That means creating fire-looking content, instilling that confidence, guys, and taking that theme that you're creating, just like the theme that I created, as I mentioned to you with that video with a girl kind of walking around and then flying, and I included some dogs in the mix, right? How do I do this? What is the secret for that? Why do I do this? Guys, look, you need to learn this. If you unlock this skill, you're going to be able to change people's minds. You're going to be able to break through their minds and make money selling pretty much whatever heck whatever heck you want. Believe me, guys, all you need to do is gain trust. The only way you're going to get that trust is if you instill confidence into the minds of others. The best way of doing that is with that cats, pets, kids, and dogs content. Guys, take a video of a viral video of a hedgehog. Snipe some content of a video of a turtle. Combine that together with your theme. Then go ahead and slowly graduate yourself a little bit further and include like a flying girl or a flying dog. Include that together with the video. And when you do this, guys, remember at the end of the day, you want to be doubling down on the trends, on the seasonal trends, and combining that with your theme, with your pets, cats, and dogs theme, or hedgehogs. Today, when you saw the video of me dropping the hedgehog, like kind of interacting with a dog, you're probably wondering, well, like, how do I create video like this? I mean, it looks fire. I totally don't know how to pull this off. And like, what is the formula for me to make money from that? That is the top questions I'm getting from many people. Guys, the reason why you want to be doing this, sniping this content and following this formula that I'm delivering to you, is because if you don't do this, there's a very low chance for you to succeed on social media platforms in terms of selling anything. The only way for you to break through their minds is to create fire-looking pet content. And when you create that pet content, combine it with seasonality of something viral. Let's say, you know, as I mentioned to you, Q4 is coming up. That means you need to be preparing for things like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all sorts of other events that are taking place. So this way you could combine your theme of your pets, cats, and dogs theme. And guys, you will totally understand what I mean by the word theme as soon as you start watching my content, short form content, and you'll quickly recognize that theme and you'll be like, oh my God, I want to create the same theme. Now, why? Because it prints money, guys. That's why. So as soon as you start watching my content, so guys, look, you see my content over here on YouTube, and you see it on Threads, you see it on TikTok, you see it on Insta, you see it on FUD, you see it on LinkedIn, you see it on Pinterest, you see it on Buy Me Coffee. The best place for you to do this, to start off, is Threads. You definitely want to start off on Threads, because on Threads you can create that learning effectiveness. On any other, and hello guys, on any other platform you have zero chance of converting your audience, like zero chance. TikTok is completely not forgiven. If everybody has attention span of I don't know, like 3 seconds on TikTok, so people scroll, they're not even gonna listen to you. Like, notice how my content is literally insane content. When you look at that content, you'll be like, oh my God, you're constantly glued to that content. But yet when you see me go live, you don't see my content being insane. It's being extremely real and like telling you what's behind the scenes and what's going on, like how did I pull this off. So you want to have this divergent style of content, where on one side of a style of content you are completely like crazy with your theme, including combining like pets, cats, and dogs together with you know, some products and whatnot. And on the other opposite side, you want to be like a regular person, you know, describing exactly what's happening behind the scenes. And then of course you're gonna have to double down and go a little bit crazy on TikTok. When I go on TikTok live, I get like maybe 200, 300 viewers at the same time. But here's what I'm doing, guys. On TikTok, what you got to do, you got to have consistent lives where you, and by the way, I don't sell anything on TikTok lives. I literally don't. All I do is just promote my talent agency, guys. What you're going to see people do on TikTok lives is sell mostly kind of products. What I do, I don't do that, guys. What I do is I help you guys make money with TikTok Shop and other products across socials, and help you guys get connected with brands. But me, myself, no, absolutely not, guys. Like, what I do is only promote my talent agency. Only promote my talent agency. I don't have time to be promoting other people's products. But by doing that, I managed to develop incredible skills that takes you behind the scenes and show you the actual transformational journey in context of content that notobody has ever seen. And this is the next wave of creators that I've been talking about for you guys. If you want to join this next wave of creators, the top-notch type of creators who are no longer just showing a product, but showing the transformational value that people get from building their business and kind of involving their audience and Yeah, I'm sure you're going to see some examples of such people on YouTube. You're going to quickly recognize who are this third wave of creators. If you guys want to learn how to become those third wave of creators, where you're no longer just a one-trick pony, where you're just a TikTok shop affiliate, but you also get to be a brand owner, the feudal lord that's showing, who understands the margin cost and what it takes to go ahead and build your very own feudal kingdom and show your child's triumphs and tribulations in context of really visual appealing kind of videos that are not compressed across like a 30 seconds video, but compressed across like an entire week of your journey. When you do things like that, guys, this is the next wave of creators, not one-trick ponies that just promoting products. I provide multiple paths for moms over 40, whether or not you want to become a one-trick pony and only be TikTok shop affiliate, or if you want to become more than just one-trick pony and want to become an actual feudal lord, whatever the case may be. I develop different types of paths for moms over 40. So what are you doing? I'm 7. Okay, so guys, look, I know many of you guys are kids, and it's funny because I included no kids on my content. But look, if you really want to make a gift for your mom over, like if you have a mom who is struggling and she wants to make extra money, help her learn some of those CapCut skills. So this way you could sell some, you could engineer a path for your parents. You see, here's the thing, moms over 40, based on my analysis and understanding for how brain works, and me kind of being myself over 40, I can quickly tell you that it's almost next to impossible, guys, to like for moms over 40 to really try to pull this off on their own. They just don't have time. They're really busy. They're fighting for their kids all day and all night and trying to survive and have so many different things going on. They just really don't have time to be executing any of those strategies of including pets, cats and dogs, and like all of this crazy theme. They don't have it. They don't have time. But you guys, like who's younger, the younger generation, and you guys could definitely help them out. Get together with your moms and help them out, help build content, create content, build a get a product on TikTok shop and create a fire looking video, of course with the guidance and help of your mom, and of course the guidance of my Feudal Hustlers. I have a coaching program that helps moms and their kids squabble up together and build content. So this way you are bonding together, having a good time, and of course monetizing pets, cats and dogs. But doing this together, that is the key, guys. A lot of people not doing this together, they quickly burn out. They quickly realize that their kids kind of stuck behind because they haven't learned any skills. The new skills, guys, is being able to understand what is going viral, create fire looking products, combine pets, cats and dogs in a mix, and include it within some sort of a seasonal product. And you guys could pick it up super fast, those patterns. Just watch that movie, as I was mentioning earlier, the Ender's Game, where like a bunch of 12 years old kids or something like this, they saved the world. And it's an interesting movie, but it's just so realistic in terms of how brain works, and how in terms of how like difficult it is for somebody at the age of over 40 be able to understand those modern day social trends and how to include them and use CapCut and whatnot. They just don't have time, guys. But you could be superheroes for their moms, for your moms, and save the day. I know they're doing like commuting constantly, staying at home moms. Also, some don't even work. So what I do is I have digital power bundle for moms over 40 who wants to squabble up together with their kids, start building content, having fun in the process, heck, make some money selling some products. I do have 5. My brother has 5 pets, luxury pets. He got 2 dogs and 3 hairless cats. So if you guys wanted to involve your moms over 40 to go ahead and monetize the heck out of my brother's 5 luxury cats and spawn some money in the mix, build a brand, definitely don't be shy about it. Let your parents know this is an actual program. This is not actual program that I deliver. My name is Ron Wells. I'm a 21st century freedom writer, former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, but I went into the field of IT, cybersecurity and cloud engineering. But I just, you know, this is what I do as a side hustle. I have this talent agency, guys, and I want to help you guys succeed and understand all the things you need to do in order to succeed yourself and for your parents to succeed and for moms over 40 to succeed. That's what I do. So I don't know what you're doing. So what you're doing, can you tell me? Oh, okay. So sorry, right now, what I'm doing now is I'm driving home. I got this, check this out. I got a eclair and got some clam chowder soup and I got some fire looking sandwich. That's what I'm doing now. But yeah, if you want to learn what I'm doing, the best thing what you could do is follow me on Threads, go my bio link, bio.link/Freedom Fusion System. My name is Ron Wells. What I do is I help moms over 40 get connected with brands and learn how to create fire looking content. After I started creating content, Pepsi, billion-dollar company, saw my talent and created a drink called Freedom Fusion. And that I didn't know how to do any of the stuff, guys. I didn't have any of those skills. This is something that I myself picked up. I'm surprised that I even was able to pick it up. After the age of 40, everything's going downhill in terms of learning. So I was really surprised when I learned those skills. And if an old person like me can learn this stuff, surely can any moms over 40 can do the same. And in the process also squabble up together with their kids and also build some incredible products, get connected with brands, sell more products. But of course, this has to be, you have to treat your kids more like engineers, not necessarily be part of the content, but more like engineers creating and editing the videos for moms over 40, while moms over 40 creating content, doing some promoting some products. So but you want to be the brain behind the operation, creating the content and morphing all of those effects that I'm showing. That is what I discovered younger generation folks are very good at. And moms over 40, they can't do this. Is hard skill for them. They don't have time for that. So if you guys squabble up together with them, this is what I provide. I have a program for that. I have a digital power bundle called Threads Stack. There's a couple of guides in there, a couple of AI bots that you can use to learn this incredible skill called Threads Stacking. So this way you can learn how to sell any kind of product, program, or service across multiple platforms, across multiple socials, make money, be really happy, learn incredible skills. If you want to see examples of those skills, all you got to do is look at my short form videos and finally get to spend time and bond together and learn how to do this in a way that will truly help all of you guys. So this is what I offer. This is why I called my company Freedom Fusion System, an opportunity for you guys to create your very own Freedom Fusion System, your very own path to freedom, just by discovering the skill that is not taught in college and using that skill to sell more products, programs, or services. Guys, this is incredible skill. Rarely you will find anybody talking about it. It's really unique. Go to my bio link, go to my threads. You will quickly see all of my threads. You will see all the content. Go through all of my threads, guys. Use ChatGPT to ask any questions if you're not sure of, and jump into my community. All you got to do is DM the word PATH on my Insta. My subscription is only $14.99. You join, you get encouragement, you get support. You're not going to be left behind. You're going to be provided step-by-step guide for what to do, for how to learn all those skills, how to develop confidence, how to start crushing it across socials, how to get connected with brands, and how to work together as a family to build your feudal kingdom, build that empire. So this way you are not feeling bad and not like, because it kind of sucks like not going for vacation. If you have a family and you want to go on vacation and have fun and enjoy your life, I mean, there got to be a path to do that. So what I did is I built that path for you and compiled it all into those different guides. All you got to do is join my community. You'll get access to close to 4,000 workshops, access to my premium guides, all for the price of $14.99 per month. This is a very good deal. Plus, I'll hook you up with a couple of products that you guys could start practicing right away, so we could try to contact some of those brands and make some money together. You'll get a good commission. And of course, guys, work together with your parents and get them involved, because essentially it's in your interest to invest into your future you, your future self, and of course your family future self as well. And that's what I do. Once again, guys, I'm a former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, full stack cybersecurity cloud engineer. I want to help you succeed, guys. I'm gonna get going. I'm super hungry, but do check out some of those incredible videos of like a hedgehog I included, and then take a look at just try to understand what kind of elements I'm including, how I'm combining, how I'm adding transitions. Try to understand that. Download yourself some CapCut app. Start practicing, guys. Start practicing doing this stuff. And definitely try to participate in those polls that I often upload the videos, and I ask questions like, hey, do you like this? Do you like this video? What do you think? Like, how would you like to learn more? Keep participating in those polls, so this way I could see that you're progressing. So this way I could feed content in the direction of your needs. So this way you guys could succeed. I already succeeded. I already became a millionaire. This is just one of my fulfillment needs. And I'm also a poet. I wrote thousands of poems. I do real estate investment from across multiple countries. I do many different things, guys. This is just one minor little thing, the talent agency that I created. And I also you're going to learn AI and automations and how to craft your own bots and all that other stuff in my community as well. I have incredible coaches that will help you. But the most important part for you guys is to learn how to combine all those skills together, so this way you're not feeling discouraged and like not accountable for anything. My goal for you is to stay accountable, and that's what I did. As I built this community, I'm part of another community. There's a lot of coaches in that community. You could also squabble up together with them. They could help you develop other skills. I'm not the only person in that community, but I also have my own private communities for greater accountability, encouragement, and support. The key for you guys is to understand where you happen to be very good at, and this is what I could help moms over 40 understand what they happen to be good at. A lot of moms over 40, they get discouraged because they're constantly trying, but they're trying wrong products, or just not really testing a product long enough and kind of giving up without recognizing all those other little patterns, and just kind of give up, and that's it. And next thing you know, there's not enough income, constantly struggling mom coming home, not bringing enough food on the table, this horrible thing. So guys, look, I want to help you succeed, help me succeed, help me to help you succeed. Guys, subscribe first, subscribe on YouTube. Start watching some of those videos. I already showed you some of the fire looking business models that you could execute even without even being like having anything, basically making money out of air. That's basically some of the models that I double down and explain to you guys. Take a look at them, take them seriously, and expand them. Some of those things that you're going to see me show, they're not even shown. You're not going to even see in ChatGPT or anything like this, because ChatGPT doesn't work the way it is, like the way you think it does. It can't make things up. I mean, sometimes it hallucinates and it does make things up, but it can't invent new things. What I do is I invent new ideas, new paths for moms over 40 that are not saturated, that are easily, this is something that you could tap into. And Pets, Cats, and Dogs is a great example of that, and how you see all of this content evolving right in front of your eyes, and how I'm able to kind of morph it together within a theme and then include a product. This is really unique skill, guys. This is like, if you conquer that skill, that's it. You're gonna be printing money, guys. You're gonna be printing money. I mean, there's a reason, guys, why I was making $100 at the age of 14, and I didn't even speak any English. That's how crazy this thing was. I used to be a paper boy, deliver newspapers, and I would be opening new accounts, knocking from one door to another door, and by the next thing you know, I became like a paper boy of the month 3 times in a row, guys. And I didn't even speak any English, guys. This is just like, there's certain skills that you could tap into, and then later on, after the age of 14, I lost the skill, and I never seen the light of that skill again, until later in my life, where I would show up in front of 20 executive in JP Morgan Chase and sell them like a $250,000 project or something like this. And this is up to this day, I'm still doing this level of consulting. And if you're a mom over 40 struggling to break into cybersecurity field or any other kind of field in IT, definitely this is something that I could also help you guys with. And I also include that as a bonus, as part of my subscription, if you're my Threads Stack subscriber. So guys, I'm gonna get going. I really want you to succeed, but for you to succeed, you have to trust me. You have to do the homework that I'm providing. I'm including all of those different exercises for you. I'm involving you into the process. I'm morphing the theme around those pets, cats, and dogs, and hyper focusing on bougie boss moms over 40. Now, here's the key, guys. If you want to succeed, you have to pick your audience for whatever the kind of product that you end up promoting. You have to hyper focus on that audience, and not just your audience, but your audience's audience. Notice how I'm using the polarization techniques. This is advanced skill, and the biggest, guys, like, nobody talk about this. Anybody who talks about it, they really just kind of talk about it talking about from the standpoint of just product trying to sell you something. In my particular case, my community is absolutely free. You can get started absolutely free. I don't have anything to sell you other than just if you want more encouragement and support, it's $14.99 per month. Then this will give you an opportunity to go and interact with me live and ask questions, more detailed questions where you could raise your hand. Inside of the community, you could ask questions for each specific step, how to do the step, and then of course I would help your mom out to explain like what she needs to do. So guys, like really, if you want to help your parents like literally do really well, connect them with extremely smart people. That's the biggest thing you could do. And the smart people are not the ones that instill huge amount of confidence, and you look at their lives and they do waving all their hands and you think like, oh, they gotta be the goat. No, smart ones are the ones that are sitting behind the scenes with the microphone and the phone like this, spilling tea continuously, effortlessly, without even stuttering. That's the smart people you want to be connected with, guys. I'm gonna get going. I want you guys to succeed. I really want to eat that eclair too. So I'm gonna see you guys next time, and take care.